Spotify is in full damage control mode these days as a growing revolt of artists scrub their music from the streaming platform. After a Delete Spotify went viral, musicians on Spotify get paid very little. Spotify's top podcaster is breaking his silence. If I pissed you off, I'm sorry. Prince Harry and Meghan have also expressed concerns to Spotify, their podcast partner. All of this is causing a lot of controversy at Spotify. The company has bet the farm on podcasts. We started this company when I was 23 years old. This is Daniel Ek, founder of Spotify. In 2006, he was having a quarter-life crisis. He had just retired in his 20s after selling Advertigo, making him a millionaire. Despite partying and even buying a Ferrari within months, he felt his life had lost all purpose. A workaholic since childhood, Daniel started his first business at 13, building websites. By 18, he was charging $55,000 per website. He recruited classmates, bribing them with video games. Rejected by Google for not having a degree, he attempted his own search engine but soon abandoned it. After various failed businesses, he finally hit jackpot, selling a company to Trade Doubler for $1 million. Daniel soon realized he needed meaningful work. Around the same time, Napster and similar services were making music easily accessible for free, devastating the music industry. He envisioned a platform where users could instantly access music legally. Artists and labels would be paid. The service would be funded by ads. Thus, the idea for Spotify was born. Daniel partnered with Martin Lorentzen, and in 2006, they recruited top developers. Before they could negotiate licensing deals, they needed a working prototype. Ironically, they pirated thousands of songs to build Spotify. Within months, the first version was ready. Sleek and professional instant playback, a major breakthrough, organized artist pages and playlists, users loved it. But behind the scenes, record labels were rejecting Spotify's ad-based model. The big three, Sony, Warner, Universal, demanded fixed payments per stream, a financial risk for Spotify. With funds running out, Daniel struck a deal. A premium paid version 70% revenue to record labels. Labels received Spotify stock. In October 2008, Spotify officially launched. Spotify expanded rapidly, partnering with Facebook and internet providers. Despite its growth, it wasn't profitable. Labels dictated terms, demanding changes that weakened the free version, pushing users toward paid subscriptions. Meanwhile, artists were furious. Some, like Metallica, Pink Floyd, The Beatles, and Bob Dylan, pulled their music. Taylor Swift withdrew in 2014, saying Spotify devalued music. Adding to the controversy, streaming farms artificially inflated fake streams, diverting $300 million from real artists. Despite knowing this, Spotify did little to stop it initially, but reality set in. Artists who left often returned. Streaming was now the dominant model. By 2011, Spotify had 1 million paying subscribers, but still no profits. Investors questioned whether Spotify was financially viable. To gain leverage over labels, Spotify invested over $1 billion in podcasts, buying Anchor, exclusive deals with Obama, Joe Rogan, etc. Enhanced personalization with AI-driven music discovery, like Discover Weekly. However, Spotify manipulated playlists, favoring cheaper licensed music over big label artists. A 2017 report exposed fake artists with millions of streams, but no social presence. Spotify was licensing royalty-free music from Epidemic Sound to avoid paying labels. The scandal deepened when reports suggested Spotify might use AI-generated music to further cut costs. Critics argued this was hurting real musicians while benefiting the platform. With over a third of listening now influenced by Spotify's algorithm, the company had huge control over music discovery. By promoting or suppressing artists, Spotify shaped the industry itself. Spotify's $100 million Joe Rogan deal triggered backlash. Artists were angry about the huge spending on a podcast while they got fractions of a cent per stream. Some accused Spotify of censorship after it removed several Rogan episodes. Others demanded removal of certain Rogan episodes for misinformation. More artists pulled their music, but Spotify stood firm. Despite controversy, its impact on music was undeniable. Streaming had become the biggest source of industry revenue. Spotify helped save the industry from piracy, but at what cost? Artists were paid less than ever, and Spotify now controlled who succeeded and who didn't. Spotify continues to redefine the music industry. Originally a free library of music, Daniel Ek now sees it as a technology-driven marketplace where listeners pay to access music artists, pay to reach audiences with AI music, curated playlists, and artist promotions. Spotify is more than a music platform. It's a powerful industry gatekeeper, but its challenges aren't over. The streaming war is far from settled, and Spotify's dominance isn't guaranteed. As history has shown, disruption never stops.